Big news, guys. We have some big news about another acquisition from the Pokémon Company. This is Dr. Gem Mint. And if you guys are liking this content, please like and subscribe. We're still building up and we're getting more views each and every day. But it is some pretty big news going on right now. Pokémon Company has acquired Excell Brands. They are actually the biggest distributor of the Pokémon cards in all of US. This is a monumental step. I feel like most people are going to undervalue what just happened. To me, this is similar to when Pokemon, after the WTC era, way back in the 1999-2000 range, when they were using Wizards of the Coast to make their cards, they began to produce their own cards. This saved them a lot of headache with having someone else control how the cards are made, how the cards feel. They kind of did the rarities. They did what they wanted to since basically 2002, 2003. Pokemon Company has control of the cards, which has built this brand to the way it is. They have been working with Excell since 1996, I think they said. It's founded in 96. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they started working with them basically from the beginning of when they started producing cards in 99. Excell decides, from what I could tell, you guys can correct me if you are able to in the comments below. Excell decides where the cards are distributed to. They decide who is the best person to buy the cards from them. That gives them the most profit share. And this leads to them just kind of putting in Walmart and Target and just kind of letting it be free reign for us not to be able to get the cards. I believe this is going to be, and then the other issue with Excell is it could lead to more backdoor issues. It could lead to less control in the Pokemon Company on regulatory staff on who is providing these cards to the Walmarts, to the Targets, to the Dick's Sporting Goods, to the Five Belows. It's all going through Excell staff. It's not through the Pokemon Company, so they don't have as much control. By acquiring Excell, they have a lot more control. They pick their staff to make sure backdoor channels aren't disrupted. This gives a fantastic avenue for Pokemon to keep building on their reputation of being a company that has, I would say, consistently cared about their collectors, even though, yes, they are another company that's trying to be a business. I mean, they're going to do profits. Profits is going to be their number one driving force. It's not going to be making us happy all the time, but Pokemon has kept their prices down. I mean, a booster pack is still about $5, which is very surprising compared to inflation. But that, again, is a large part due to Pokemon having control on the manufacturing of the cards. They don't have to raise it to what Topps is doing with the basketball and football cards. Pokemon's one of those few companies that actually is not trying to skyrocket because they understand that you need collectors to get the cards. That's what creates this addiction that we all live in. Not everyone wants to admit that it's an addiction of the love of Pokemon, the love of collecting, but it is an addiction. It can be a safe addiction if you do it the right way that can turn into profits, but a lot of people don't understand how to control it to make sure it's a profit or a controlled hobby instead of a lot of people use this as a gambling addiction, which Pokemon feeds into. So that could be a whole nother discussion of knowing how to control this to do better for you and the life of those around you instead of letting it hinder you. And this is great news. I think this is a great situation. It's going to create more opportunities for us to collect. I don't think we're going to see the issue with GameStop charging $200 for a box, because Pokemon can just tell them no, because they have shown that Pokemon Company cares more about getting into the hands of the collectors to create this addiction rather than having another company double and triple the price. They can have these contracts made towards you can't scalp. That's our problem right now. You can't scalp. Maybe they'll have more checks where you have to limit everything, like something that Target's already doing. Or they can just pick certain places they want to have more allocations. Maybe card shops benefit from this. That would be even better. That could be the best case situation where they get more of it. You still want them in Walmarts and Targets so more people have free reign. But this is great news. I would love to hear what you guys say. But another big step in the collecting hobby. And please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think below. Peace.